I need to pay more attention to the points, but I was just too drawn. You threw me off with King Nikolai charging the wall, and I kind of derped.
So we see small adjustments from Team Royal Spartans. What are the changes though? Let me see what Jojo wrote to me. The changes are Ramadan is going heavy swords, and Kiwi is going 2 jabs, 1 sword. I think it was before 2 swords, 1 jab. So they're adapting slightly. So they're still confident in their tactics. They probably think that they just failed at the execution, and hopefully they'll fix their execution for this battle. We'll see if it will go into the decider match, or if it will be a 2-0 for Team Praetorians.
It's very interesting how they deployed. They're all so spread across the map.
Yeah, I've been surprised that neither team used the tactic of hiding archers inside the testudo, which looks like Team Praetorians is going to do so now. Maybe, maybe not. Team Royal Spartans seems a lot more cautious with their approach with archers.
I think that's a dangerous approach, because if you have cavalry steamrolling you from all sides, they could theoretically rout you. So in theory, it's a dangerous tactic. Might be efficient, but still, yeah.
Yeah, they spotted Red Duke in the forest. He thinks he's hidden, but he isn't. Xer is scouting around. He secured a watchtower. 2 cavalries on one side, 1 cavalry on the other side.
Barrage happening.
And we have already first barrages. And that was like completely one-sided exchange. Dardis just got wrecked absolutely by Rabis.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to respond, but he just doesn't dare. It's just Nikolaj with his testudos. So the range advantage now is definitely on the side of Team Praetorians. They also have their javelins when it comes to closer range. Once either team decides to cross, those javelin can deal a lot of damage if archers are dealt with, or if they just are occupied with something else. Dardas tries to turn some fire. He gets barrage off into Rabis, but Rabis is trying to dodge that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, good exchange, but not that good as from Rabis at the beginning. Dardas just straight up lost 1 unit, and yeah, he didn't manage to do the same to Rabis. The thing is that that's just some damage. What the most important factor is how many men you actually killed, and he killed about 20. Yeah,
it's all about skill in these exchanges. Who's more experienced with it? Cavalry roaming around, Xer trying to find an opening. I especially like how both of the team's cavalry players are roaming around and scouting. And
Barosh is Barosh against Xer's cavalry, and
complete miss.
Yeah,
that was
why you don't do that. You just don't Barosh cavalry.
You can try. Hey man, you can try if you catch him off guard. But then again, these are high skill players. So.
Exactly what I was trying to say. It's not a random battle. In random battle, you can pull it off, but you have to know that it's not a random battle. Those players are experienced. You cannot just go. I can outplay him. No, but he can also outplay you. You have to keep that in mind.
There's a push.
Xer is right now positioned very well behind the enemy team.
Barrage on Vrabis. Ooh, that's.
Yeah, now they're crossing, so they have now Team Royal Spartans has range advantage, vision range advantage, and Team Praetorians isn't mad, so dodging is harder right now for them. But they still have advantage. They still have the advantage. They're just pushing it home.
I love it. Team Praetorians just going for it. It's like, yeah, you were going to fight this out. Something is happening. Someone's gonna die. Oh, Red Duke just got a charge. Oh my god, there was a massive charge in the center from Red Duke on the archers. He caught the archers flush. And barrage happening.
Now Barrage is killing Rabis off. Yeah, that can turn the battle in favor of Team Royal Spartans. Team Trooper is pushing hard, but he will be stopped by X-Crit and his pikes. Oh, he didn't deploy Pike Phalanx. Not in time. He'll get off Shield Bashing. Oh, okay, Shield Bashing to Pike Phalanx, yeah. That is also a thing.
Xer wasn't paying attention. Xer should have backed up he had his cavalry near his archers, but he didn't charge.
Xer got a very, very nice charge into back of X-Crits. Now Kiwi's javelin are exposed. Brahmanan should start protecting him. But
he can't drop them.
Kiwi's just going to pull off to the other side of that infantry. Another barrage from Darkdust going into Dr. Scott. All archers are on low HP right now, so they. Oh, but no, Baruch is on full health still.
Yeah.
So Team Royal Spartans has the advantage in archers.
Red Duke just caught the archers yet again. Oh my god, nobody's protecting those archers. Positioning is very bad from the Praetorians archers.
Just now, Jojo is flanking. Yeah, as I said, they were supposed to kite in the previous battle. They didn't. They failed the execution. Now they have started kiting what they were supposed to do, what their team composition was created to.
Whoa.
And now we can see the efficiency of their tactic.
Yeah, King Nikolai is just about to get routed very soon by Jojo. Yeah, King Nikolai kind of put himself into really bad positioning there by himself.
Yeah, that was just a surprise by Team Royal Spartans. They feinted their retreat into the base. They hid in between the buildings. When the Team Praetorians were pushing, they were in Testudo, so their vision range was reduced. And they just got completely surprised by that flanking maneuver. Maybe they have been expecting that, but
yeah,
the results are saying something else. But King Nikolai is still holding very well due to his his vengeance.
He's insane. He got flanked, he got militiades on him, he was alone versus all of them, and he's somehow still alive. Yeah, that's
vengeance. That's vengeance for you. So they will have to deal with King Nikolai, but yeah, they still have a lot of archers, they still have a lot of I don't know, I just see a lot of red bars here. That's just mainly archers, I think. So we may see the same thing happening again with
Xer has his cavalry chasing Baros. Let's see how this goes. But what are they doing? They're entangling each other. Oh my god.
I think he just charged into King Nikolai's unit.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but he's dead. So that was some hope for Team Praetorians. But yeah, now they have lost their cavalry. Team Royal Spartans still have their archers. Yeah. They have archers, they still have their javelin. The javelin will deal very quickly. King Nikolai has lost his vengeance, so he isn't that strong anymore. There's no Caesar to provide buffs for him. There's just Sula alive, barely. Yeah, that's a GG.
Again, the tactic of the idea of if it works, don't change it. I don't know about that one. I don't think nowadays with this, a lot of players are very, very good, and they figure out things quick. So
yeah, it worked against Team Naked Fanatics. It didn't work against Team Royal Spartans. And we are going to our first decider of the tournament. So it's 1-1 right now.
Finally.
It looks like I have to kill myself.
Or quit the game. Seppuku, you infidel.
No, we just can look at...
Yeah, let's look at the scoreboard just before we quit quickly. And comment on it a little bit. So... yeah, King Nikolai and SUNTZU now... kind of at the bottom, at least in terms, well, relatively. Again, King Nikolai is never at the bottom. He's on the bottom of my list because he went there. He kind of didn't sync up with this team, and I think it's very important for him to have a buff on him. I think if he has allies buffs on him, he can truly and properly break through. But by himself, especially when you get surrounded. It was a miracle that he managed to stay there alive, especially once he had the militiades player flanking him from the back. I think that was the poor maneuvering because normally there shouldn't be any issues with fear and flanking to rout the player from the back. But then again, top DPSers on the Praetorian team, King Nikolai and the Trooper, and I didn't manage to see the other team. But there you go.
Yeah. So let's see the decider. Oh, now the FPs are much lower score. So it says that the score was much even between the players right now. There was not a single definite carry for those teams. It was just a team effort.
Yeah,
from both sides, and well, especially from Royal Spartan side that managed to escape the jaws of defeat. And now it's 1-1. We're going to a decider match that will be played on Thermopylae.
I think the charges that Red Duke got off on the archers, on the ranged players of the Praetorians, I think that was the decider in my opinion. And the royal team managed to figure out that they're not supposed to just fight them full head on, and they did. Yeah, they did pull back and reconsider their tactic a little bit.